Wait.
Tino Cucino Radio.
Tino Cucino Radio.
I like the energy. It just makes you feel good.
It makes me really happy. I can relate to it. I don't know.
Let's take it around the room, man. We are here. It is a new day, and we're going to have a new show and have a lot of fun, I hope. This is Tino. No complaints. Trying to decide where I have like a couple ideas for some new tattoos I want, but I'm like running out of space. Like on my arms, like my legs, I still got some room, which is cool. I'm debating on whether or not I want to start going like to my stomach.
What about your ass?
What about your
Oh, gosh.
Cool, Serina. How's life?
I feel refreshed. And speaking of tattoos, you just reminded me, my mom has none, but she literally just said over the weekend, if we were to get a family tattoo where we all got the same thing, I would do it.
Oh, damn.
So what are you going to do? You should do it.
I got to think of something.
I like that. That's a vibe. Nicasio, what's up, man?
I want a tattoo. I just don't feel like getting it.
You have a few.
The whole process.
Are you not like...
I think this time I want to do a portrait, but I'm just so scared because I've seen...
It would be a portrait of your mom, right?
No,
Over your
probably
kid?
of my daughter and my son.
It's so scary, man, to get portraits. I mean, there's so many dope people that do it, but...
Yeah, I know.
And there's so many people that don't.
You don't have any, right?
Not portraits, no. I'm about to get a cartoon character on me.
Oh, which
Rick
one?
from Rick and Morty.
Oh, okay.
That's funny.
Tiny Rick, though. Tiny Rick.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever that means.
You would love Rick and Morty.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's your vibe.
1,000%.
Dry like you.
Matt, what's up in your world?
I got bubble guts.
Cool, man. So, look, we got a lot of show to get to today. We'll kick it off with some listener therapy where we try to help you out with your life and what's going down. So, we'll do that. We have today's DM. We'll read it for you next. Ladies, we understand you have these sex parties, right? Where your girls all come over and someone comes over and they're talking about adult toys and novelties, and it's just a vibe. We get it. For some reason, our listener Pedro does not think he should leave his own house for his wife's sex party. It's a whole thing. It's time for listener therapy on Tino Cucino Radio. We're not therapists, but we can give an unbiased opinion. We'll do so as soon as we hear this DM. Go ahead, Serina.
My wife is hosting this party where all of her friends come over to buy adult toys and clothing. She told me that I can't be home during the party because she told all of her friends to wear lingerie to our house. I told her that it's my house and I just want to be able to relax at home after working all day. She says it's just one night and I have to deal with it.
Yeah, he's being annoying.
Yes, he is.
Bro, Carlos, I'm sorry, man. But Carlos, that's not even your name. Pedro. Who's Carlos?
I don't know.
Dude, you need to just relax, man. Your wife's trying to do a little fun night. Nothing crazy gonna happen. It's at your house. You're right. It is your house. She's not gonna wild out at home. Just go out and have a boys' night. I don't know. Go to a movie, dinner by yourself. Just chill. Let her have a night, man. You sound very insecure.
Yeah, and those parties are literally only like a few hours. So you can go to the bar and have dinner, watch a sports game, and then boom, it's over.
That's annoying because what if he really just wants to stay home and he doesn't want no noise and all these girls, like everything vibrating?
But you're at home all the time because you live there. Your wife's trying to do an event. I mean, how would he feel about her going to some stranger's house and having this sex party?
I was going to say, what if the tables were turned?
It's all girls, though.
And?
That's why he can't be there.
I know, but there's nothing going to happen if it's at a stranger's house.
But they're in lingerie. I don't know. I feel like it sounds weird that he wants to be there for it.
And I feel like for most of like those parties too, if like the husband decides to stay, the host won't even host the party.
Yeah, very true. We've got Brenda on the line. We'll get her opinion next. Our Tino Cucino Radio listener Pedro reached out, feeling some type of way because his wife is going to have this, like, sex toy party at the crib, and all the girls are coming over, and it's going to be a whole thing. The thing is, the wife wants all the friends to come over and hang out in lingerie, so she politely asked her husband, would you mind leaving the house for a bit? He doesn't want to leave. He's like, this is my house. I shouldn't have to leave. I want to be comfortable, blah, 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 blah. Brenda is on the line. Who's in the wrong here? What do you think?
Definitely the husband cannot go to that party.
I agree. I don't know why he's being such a weirdo about it. It's like your wife has her friends coming over. This is their thing. Let her have a moment. Go do your thing.
Exactly. And if you're married with that person, you should be able to trust them. And, they can do their thing, whatever, with the girls only. But no, you need to stay home, boo-boo.
What do you think it is? Do you think that he feels insecure because they're having this sex party? Or do you think he's more so wants to be a creep and see the friends in lingerie?
You know what? I don't even know because I don't know their background. Like, I have to find out, like, if that's a creep and he's being just shady. I don't know. I mean, as a woman, you kind of know your man, so that should be on you. If you can trust him like that, then go ahead. But I wouldn't.
Coming up next.
Nicasio Radio.
Celebrity gossip. There's always a lot, man. We stay spilling the tea, and tea time is next.
SZA is sharing a sneak peek of her upcoming Sesame Street appearance, and Miley Cyrus's sister and mother are reportedly fighting over the same guy.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
That's hot.
Drama. We'll talk about it next. SZA talking her upcoming Sesame Street appearance, and Miley Cyrus in the middle of this whole mom sister dating the same guy drama. Dude, this is tea time on Tino Cochino Radio. Where are we starting, Serena?
We can start with SZA. Back in 2017, she tweeted, "How does one get on Sesame Street?" And it looks like she manifested it because now 7 years later, it's happening. SZA shared pictures and some behind the scenes of her on the set with the caption, "God's timing, follow your dreams and say them out loud. Never give up. Anything is possible. I believe in you." The episode has not aired yet, but it should be coming out soon.
That's crazy. Sesame Street still around.
Still popular.
50 years. Remember Snuffleupagus?
Yes. Well, I still watch
Thank
it.
you, Serena. You still watch it?
Well, my son, he
Oh,
loves.
okay, gotcha.
So Elmo is still the same person? Like, how old is
It's
that
not
person?
definitely not the same person playing Elmo.
Does
Does he still like to be tickled?
Oh my God.
He likes to tickle. He's a tickler.
Oh, man. What else is going on?
So I've known there's some drama with Miley Cyrus and her whole family, but I didn't really know why. Well, there's reports coming out now that Miley's mother, Tish, married a man that her daughter, Noah Cyrus, was involved in. So the rumor is that Noah Cyrus was friends with benefits with the Dominic Purcell, and her mother was fully aware of it. And then once Noah's relationship ended with him, that's when the mother pursued him. And apparently Noah wasn't even invited to her mother's wedding. So it's pretty messy. And I think it was like just a few days ago, TMZ was trying to catch up with the mom. And it's like the video, they're like, hey, and they're asking her about it. And she's like, no comment.
Shout out to him.
Miley Cyrus
Yeah.
spoke out. She said she had no idea that any of this was happening between the mom and the sister. I don't know if I believe that.
What kind of
but-
relationship
It
do you
just
have with your
seems-
family?
It's crazy because even at the latest, the Grammys, Miley thanked everyone and not her dad. And she's like, yeah, I didn't forget anyone.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Wow.
yeah.
Billy's just lost over here.
I
Lil
know.
Nas X.
Coming up next.
Nicasio Radio.
Everybody is talking about Love is Blind Season 6 on Netflix. I'm all about that life. I tuned in one episode. I was hooked. I'm on, I think, 3 or 4 now. And I want to recap and talk it with you next. Tino Cochino Radio. Love is Blind Season 6. Bro, everybody's talking about this damn show. And I am a fan of cheesy dating shows. I've kind of been... Love is Blind was never really one I was into. But I feel like all the hype started when everyone was comparing the contestant Chelsea. Or not everyone was comparing, but she compared herself and says people compare her to Megan Fox. And that started this big old buzz and everybody started talking about it. And then you start getting invested in it. And I can't stop now.
Is it all blind people?
Well,
Oh my God. Well,
clearly Matt
Oh,
has not
Matt.
seen it. No.
What is this show to where they all they have to spend time on a beach without sleeping with each other?
Oh, that's a good one too. Too Hot to Handle.
Oh, yeah,
that's a
that's
really
the
good one.
Oh, my
No, so
God.
this one, it's people that are looking for love, and you spend time by yourself in a pod, and you can't see the person in the room next to you, but you
Oh.
can hear their voice.
Gotcha.
And so the whole point is you're supposed to build this connection. You go on multiple dates with multiple people in multiple pods, but you're by yourself. And you build this connection, and it's so strong, the person then proposes to you from their pod. You don't see each other, but you feel the love, and then you're revealed to one another. And that's kind of where I am. I've only seen the first reveal, so I don't even know if because I haven't watched any of the previous seasons. So I don't know if now they spend normal time together or what. So I'm very behind, but it is good. And there's one guy on there that's just the biggest piece of shit. He's telling all the girls the exact same thing.
Oh, wow.
And now they're starting to talk and find out about it. And I think his name's Matt or Matthew.
That sounds about right.
And yeah, he sucks.
That just sounds stressful. The whole show sounds stressful. I feel like I couldn't do that.
You got to be desperate for love to be on that show, right?
What's crazy to me is a lot of the contestants are in their early 20s and stuff. They're like, I'm just at a point in my life where I really need to find serious love. And I'm like,
Yeah, you're just doing it for the look.
I think a lot of them are.
This is going back to the whole Megan Fox thing, but did you see Megan Fox's ex-husband commented?
Oh, no. What did he say? Brian Austin Green?
Yes.
What did he say?
He said that there's no comparison.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I'm like the shade. Because isn't he with the new girl too? Because I feel like it's still kind of
Yeah.
I'd be like, no comment. Leave me alone.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. I think it's a cool show. It's hosted by Nick Lachey and his
that's
wife.
what he's doing.
What's her name?
Is it Vanessa?
Yeah, right?
Hudgens?
No.
Have you seen her naked? Oh,
We're
Vanessa?
all over the place
That
now.
came out years ago.
Oh,
And yes, I did.
what a fox.
Coming up next.
Tino Radio.
I went to see 50 Cent, the legend, over the weekend, and it was a phenomenal show, but it was a very millennial show. I want to share my recap with you next. This is Tino Cochino, and I went to check out 50 Cent live in concert over the weekend. It was great, man. I mean, he came out and just did hit after hit after hit. Show was super dope.
He posted a video. He sounded like Bobby Brown. Now.
Was he singing?
Yes, he was trying to.
Oh, man. Whoa. No, it was a really good show, man. He killed it. Tony Yayo was there. It was a vibe.
Oh, damn.
But it was funny because it felt so millennial. Like, people were there in G-Unit, T-shirts. And they had spinner chains, and girls were there.
I used to have one.
Girls were there in, like, jersey dresses. And it was just, it was very nostalgic. But the show was done by 10 o'clock, and I was like, okay, we're getting old. Because, like, this concert was done by 10. And then the people in the crowd, as I'm looking around, I'm like, it's not as young as I'm used to seeing, so I felt a little older. And then the way I knew it was an old person show, the guy in front of me had his cell phone. He was talking to his wife, and he had the big font.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's because he's
So you read the whole thing.
I was just like, okay, here we are. And very random. The guy sitting in front of me, I swear to God, was Tim Cook from Apple. And like the main guy. The main guy. When they announced the iPhones, it's him. He's like, hey, everyone, welcome to Apple.
Dang.
And I was like, I swear to God, this him. It looks like him.
Well, he'd be like front row, right?
My wife, I know. I was like, we were like 12th row, and that's what I thought. Oh no. Well, that's what Chelsea said. She was like, don't you think he'd be sitting front? I was like, maybe,
or in a suite,
or on the stage.
But here's the thing: I feel like when you got that much money, you don't really care. I saw an article the other day that said Beyonce loves to put on a black hoodie and go to Target.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Oh, that's cool.
And just do normal things.
Imagine?
And so I was like, I mean, this guy, plus the normal public, I feel like, is it like not in media? Not that I'm not normal, Jesus, that sounds bad. I feel like just your everyday
civilians,
everyday Joe doesn't know what Tim Cook looks like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Right.
so I wanted to ask him so bad, and I did it. And then I heard him introduce himself to another lady next to me, and he was like, "Hey, how you doing, Tim? I'm Tim." And I was like,
Really?
"Bro,
Wow.
I think it's him." But
What
then
the heck?
we went on Google, and Tim Cook's hair is way more grayer than this guy, and it's the only reason I didn't ask him.
So this was Dane Cook.
He was a comedian from back then too, guys. Very millennial reference.
Tino Radio.
Have you heard of the red string theory? It's basically like the universe's way of keeping two people apart until it's time for them to be together. So like, let's say you meet somebody, like perfect example, me and my wife, Chelsea, we met in 2017. We were attracted to each other, but nothing happened. We'd run into each other at different events. We were always somewhat in each other's life, but we didn't even take things serious until the end of 2023. And now, boom, timing's right. We got married. Things are beautiful. I started doing more research into this, and there's so many couples that actually do that, or like they've met their partner that they're super into like years before they actually made things work.
Well, I guess that's kind of the same for me and my husband, because we met each other on MySpace when I was like 15.
Oh, damn.
And we would like comment or like whatever, little flirts, but nothing ever happened. And then I had a fake ID and he had a fake ID, and we'd run into each other at the same clubs for like years. So I think our first date when I was 19, so 4 years after, but still nothing like came out of it. And then like separate ways, and then we'd constantly run into each other. And then finally, I think, 1 year he reached out, and then he never went away.
Hold on. I never knew this. You've known your husband since you were 15 years old?
Yeah, so like MySpace and stuff, yeah.
Serena, how many strings did your husband Paul have before the red string, which is you?
I don't ask those questions.
It was like a ball of yarn.
Oh my God.
On him. We've got Susie on the line. We'll get her perspective on the red string theory next. We're talking the red string theory on Tino Cochino Radio, where basically it's the universe's way of keeping your partner, your soulmate, your person away until the time is right for you. We've got Susie V on the line. What do you think?
Well, my theory is that the universe has so much to do with everything in our lives. And if it's a chance meeting with someone or things just didn't work out, doesn't necessarily mean that moving forward in the future that person wasn't the right person to be with. And I truly do believe that everything happens for a reason. Your meetings, your marriage, everything. So if that's the person you're supposed to be with, or anything else, the universe has everything to do with it.
Yeah, I don't think it's just like relationships. Like, I think to everyone in this room, like, Nicasio was always a funny guy in the hallways at the radio station. He didn't work with me or anything. He was just a guy that was there. But there was always something about him. And then one day I was like, yo, be on this podcast with me and let's try it. And now here we are years later, he's on the show. Same thing for Serina. She used to work for a different station, but I knew her online. I remember on the station, she was the only one that sounded good.
Oh, thank you.
I was like, oh, well, you never know. And now here she is. And it's so weird how the way the world works, right?
It does. And if you put it out in the universe, and I have a friend who's a firm believer of that, and it's true. I mean, not necessarily at all times then you go, this is BS, this doesn't work. That doesn't mean that its time is coming. It's just not this time.
Tino Radio.
Yeah.
Are you smarter than Nicasio? It's Tino Radio. Our contestants on the line. Who is this?
Stephanie.
All right, Stephanie, pay very close attention. Here comes the question.
In 2021, how much did Black China make a month from OnlyFans? A, $10,000, B, $13, or C, $20 million?
It's not 20 million. Is it 10?
No, it's 20 million.
A
We just
month.
gave her the answer.
Well, she got it wrong the first time.
We're supposed to give her hints till she gets it right. You win. Congratulations. Easiest game ever.
Coming up next.
Tino Radio.
The CEO for OnlyFans spoke out and wants everyone to know that OnlyFans is not strictly an adult website.
He's cap.
We'll talk about it next. The CEO from OnlyFans spoke out. Just, I guess, let people know OnlyFans is not strictly for adult content.
Yes, which I'm sorry. If I hear OnlyFans, that's what I'm thinking.
Where's he been?
It's a she, the CEO.
It's just been branded as that. I mean, it's one of them things like, what are you going to do? Like, I feel like OnlyFans really started popping. Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, it was always kind of like a thing and you heard about it, link in bio type of stuff. But when Beyonce jumped on Megan Thee Stallion's song and said, on my demon time, I might start an OnlyFans. I feel like from that point on, it was just whoosh.
Oh.
Beyonce has that power.
I mean, and she's the one that set it up like that on my demon time.
Yeah, and it was her.
OnlyFans.
Not Rihanna.
Why do you bring that
I just
up?
had to point that out.
Why, though?
In case people get it mixed up.
Because Serena loves Rihanna, and you always like to talk smack about Rihanna.
The inside jokes.
Yep.
Why? Continue, Serena.
But the CEO is saying that, yes, they do.
Oh, damn.
Corrections officer?
Is she in jail?
That would be hot.
She is saying, yes, the site does host adult content, but we also host a variety of other content. And a lot of the people who create adult content also choose to create other content. So maybe yoga or naked yoga.
Oh, damn.
And she
That's
said
kinda
that there's
smart.
even like gardening on there. I'm like, who is going to OnlyFans for gardening?
I do
And
know.
paying for it.
I'm not gonna lie. I know a couple DJs that have OnlyFans accounts and they post like little mini mixes and like artist tributes and stuff. And they tell people, hey, if you pay $10 a month. But my thing is,
Are they doing it bottomless?
OnlyFans is already known for being this naked site.
Yes.
It is what it is. That's how it's branded. Because now on Instagram, you can have people like you can set up shop and have subscriptions and stuff like that. Like
Well,
every
not
site
even
for the most
that.
part.
Content is free now. So if I want to learn how to garden, I could find that on TikTok.
There was
Or
Same thing for
YouTube
porn.
or Pinterest.
You could just go to your selected website.
Yes.
and find adult content for free as well.
There was this girl that she she was so hot, but she had a guitar and she was like, head to my OnlyFans to see all the good stuff and everything. And I was like, oh my God, this girl is so hot. And so like I subscribed and everything. And she was really playing guitar. I was like, oh, I asked OnlyFans for my money back.
Tino Radio.
Let's talk soda. I was just saying last night, man, like 2 a.m, I woke up and I was parched. And I went to the fridge and I looked and I was like, I don't want no water. Cracked open a Sprite.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
and down like half of it. It was delicious. Went right back to bed. Because there's no caffeine.
Yeah, no caffeine in it.
And
Yeah,
so
that's true.
It's the sugar, though.
I know, man. It's so bad for you.
fake sugar.
There's a new study
Oh,
that
God.
came out saying how much, I guess, or how many cans of soda you should be drinking per week, if at all. And what was the result?
So just drinking 2 12-ounce cans of soda per week is too much. So since you already had your soda for the week, don't drink anymore. So even if you work out, it basically erases your heart health gains made during the exercise by drinking just those 2 cans of soda for the week.
What about Coke Zero?
That's got all the chemicals that'll give you brain cancer.
That gives you cancer, yeah.
The aspartame, the fake sweetener.
What about all the whiskey you drink throughout the week? What does that do? I'm curious. What does that do?
That's just
But
death.
it doesn't mean that soda's not healthy.
Coming up next.
Tino Casino Radio.
This is pretty monumental, man. Birth control, for the first time ever, to my knowledge, is going to be available without a prescription. Straight up over the counter.
Good.
And it's happening this month. We'll talk about it next. Birth control, for the first time, is about to be available over the counter. No prescription needed. It's Tino Cochino Radio. Serena's got the story.
Yes, the pill is called O-Pill. And for a 1 month supply, it's going to be $19.99, or for a 3 month supply, $49.99. And it is going to be, like you said, available to purchase without a prescription. And you take 1 tablet at the same time every day. So kind of like your normal
Birth
pill.
control pill,
Yes.
yeah.
What is
It is approved by the FDA.
Oh, dang.
So this isn't just some random thing that you're taking. I mean, it's pretty. I think
wonder
this is
why
awesome.
it was not always over the counter, right?
I think this is a great idea because I was always on my parents' insurance, but once I turned, I think it was like 18 or 19, at some point I never had insurance. So to go to the doctor, could be pricey, and not everybody, has that option of going to the doctor or has healthcare. So this is a good option for them.
I feel like in Latino communities too, it's almost like shameful. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel weird speaking about this like as a guy. I don't know. This is complete outside looking in. But I feel like it's a shameful thing to really, go to your parents and be like, hey, what are the options for birth control? Because what does that mean? That means you're having sex.
Yeah.
They're gonna
And
say,
what does
"Don't
that
have
mean?
sex."
Exactly. And it
Yeah.
turns into this whole thing. And it's not that I'm promoting sex. I'm just saying, hey, man, life is life. Things are going to happen. Remember when you were a certain age, you were doing what you did because life is life.
Right.
And I just think that it's a cool, option, because at the end of the day, it is your body and it is your choice. And if you know that you are going to be sexually active and you don't want to have a child, then the preventative measure is there for you to now, consume for yourself without having to go
And affordable.
I was going to say, I think even the option of going to like a self-checkout, because maybe if you are that uncomfortable and then you don't want to go to, you don't want to talk to anyone about this. So you
Right, you just wanna
literally
get in and go.
Yes.
You got to call the person so they can unlock the.
I don't know. It didn't say anything about it being.
There's no way it's going to be
locked
next
up.
to the. It's not going to be next to the tampons, right? They're just
It
hanging right
depends on
there.
where you go, bro. If you go to Walgreens, their deodorant's locked up.
Eyelashes
Deodorant. It
too.
really depends.
It's expensive now.
This is going to be available, I believe, towards the end of this month. So if you want to get more info, it's called O-Pill. Again, O-P-I-L-L. You can check that out.
Coming up next.
Tino Casino Radio.
All right, so we found some rules for men in relationships. Every man in the studio is in one, so
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what they are. We'll play them for you next. All right, rules for men in relationships. It is Tino Cochino Radio. Let's listen.
1, be present with her. If you are with her, but not really with her, listening and attuning, she's not going to like it. And neither would you.
I agree with that. Like the very first thing that comes to mind for me is like if you're on your cell phone.
I agree, especially at dinner time. I always tell my husband, and then with my son too, like no phones or the tablets are on the table. We're literally just talking. How's your day? Because I cannot stand the phone at the dinner table.
2, when she's upset about something in her life, just listen, just hear her out. Then if you have a perspective or a solution, you can ask her, do you want to hear what I think? If she doesn't, that's fine. Just let it go. Usually, like most of us, she just needs to be seen, heard, and understood.
This is something I need to work on because I always want to fix it. I'm like, oh, what's wrong? How can I do it? What? And sometimes, I mean, like he said, you just need to vent. So that makes sense to me.
Absolutely. Because too, sometimes I feel like when my husband is telling me his opinion about something and I didn't want it, I always tell him, are you on my side or not? Because sometimes it comes off like, I don't know, maybe I just didn't want the solution. I just wanted you to hear me, let me vent, instead of telling me what I should do.
You don't like that, Nicasio?
This makes me want to be single. I don't see the incentive in
Everything makes you want to be single.
Where's the incentive in being in a relationship? What's the point?
Just listen to me.
3, when she's upset with you, try not to be defensive, even if you think her complaint is unfounded or unfair. I understand this is not always easy, but if you want her to hear you, start first by hearing her.
I talk about this on my mental health podcast a lot. Don't listen to defend, listen with intent. And I think it's so important because, I mean, it's for everybody, no matter if it's a relationship, work, whatever. Someone tells you something immediately, you want to defend, like, oh, no, I do this or I do that. And then it's like, bro, there's a reason someone is addressing you and telling you this. So at least process it and take it in before you defend. If you have the right to defend, then that's a beautiful thing. But if there's some actual
substance?
Yes, that's the word, Matt. UCLA and full of facts.
That's right.
If there's some actual substance to what's being, brought to your attention, maybe you should process that.
4, Touch her, hold her, tell her you love her, that she looks gorgeous, support her passions. This is basic, non-negotiable. The more you give to her, the more you're going to receive.
I agree with this 1,000% because I feel like my girl, for instance, is very physical touch. She's all about it. She wants to be touched all the time, and vice versa, wants to touch me all the time. And the more I give to her, the more she wants to give to me. Exactly what he said. I think it's a win. Off the air, Nicasio said, "What the f? Why?"
Because it's just like the more you give her, the more you receive back. Like, what kind of game is this? Like,
It's not a game, yeah.
It's just like, if I want more from you, I gotta give you more.
You understand this is like life. If you want a promotion, you work hard and you give more.
He does
to then
not
get
understand that.
More.
But I just feel like because if you're giving more, then that person is feeling more appreciated, and without even thinking, they start giving you more.
My friend Mikey, he just gets. He doesn't give anything. So I want to, whatever relationship he's in.
It's a shallow existence for our Mikey. You know what I mean? He acts happy, but deep inside I can see he's crying.
Yeah, but at least he sleeps good at night.
He sleeps alone.
Does he? There's one more.
5, don't take her just as she shouldn't take yours. Tolerating her is weakness and leads to resentment. Stand your ground. Have the fight. Let it get messy. It's how you learn about each other.
Resentment is real. I'm here to tell you, man, and I definitely believe in this too. Yes, I don't think it's okay to set up boundaries when you're in a relationship. If something bothers you, address it and bring that up. And if there is an argument, you have to learn how to
have it,
get along, or not get along, but you have to learn how to navigate through arguments with one another. Very important. For the most part, I agree with this list. Do you?
Yes, and this one is so important to me, number 5, because I get even more upset when my husband isn't necessarily arguing with me, but it's because I know something's bothering him. I'm like, okay, I'm upset because of this. Now I want you to tell me why. You know, like, just don't agree with me. Discuss.
Tino Radio.
Yeah.